Hi guys, welcome back to Form Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today on the Culture Study, I'm checking out a music video that came out actually 2 years ago. A bit late to the party on this one. And usually when I'm this late to the party, I typically won't do a reaction for it, but the situation around this is a little bit different. Someone hit me up on Instagram. I was just looking at a random K-pop meme. I enjoyed it. I commented on it, and they happened to be a viewer of my videos, and they wanted to put me on to this. This is Rooftop by YooA. That's YooA of Oh My Girl fame, with a solo release. And I checked out YooA's initial Her Bon Voyage, her solo debut release, which I enjoyed very, very much. Abracadabra for the win. But they wanted to put me on this. They wanted me to, they said they've been waiting years for me to react to this. And I said, bet. I will check it out just for you. And so, I'm not really making this video for the views. If there are people who haven't seen this and I put them on to it, great. But really, this video, this reaction, it's just for you, that one person on Instagram. You know who you are. This is exactly for you. So if this video doesn't have at least one view, and it better be from at least you, well, then we're going to have some words. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and check out YooA's Rooftop together, shall we? No subs on this. All right. Yo, rude. Ooh. Dark, classy, sexy. Ooh, all the transitions in this music video are incredibly slick.
Yeah, I'm already the bird in the cage. 쉽게 이해할 수 없진 않은 애. 난 지금 너무 행복하긴 해. 그래서 널 떠나려고 해. On the rooftop, 안녕, 그런 미만. 그래서 널 떠나려고 해.
Interesting lyrics.
아무도 몰라 외출을 다넌 봤을까? 내게는 그 순간이 세상 가장 자유롭지 뜬 높은 세상 위에 bird. This beautiful world 도시와 낮은 구름 같아. 그 어디에도 영원토록 머물 순 없어. Yeah, I'm only the bird in the cage. 쉽게 이해할 수 없진 않은 애. 난 지금 너무 행복하긴 해. 그래서 널 떠나려고 해. On the rooftop, 안녕, 그런 미만. 그래서 널 떠나려고 해. 너의 품 안에서 매일 평온함을 느껴도 가끔 숨이 막혀와. 어쩜 그냥 난 이렇게 생겨먹은 건지 또 내 맘 어디도 속할 수 없게. Yeah, I'm only the bird in the cage. 쉽게 이해할 수 없진 않은 애. 난 지금 너무 행복하긴 해. 그래서 널 떠나려고 해. On the rooftop, 안녕, 그런 미만. 그래서 널 떠나려고 해.
Okay.
On the rooftop. On the rooftop.
Oh, single. Okay. Well, I enjoyed that a lot. I think especially when it comes to YooA, I really like her darker side or her much more mature presentations. Like I said at the top of the video, my favorite track from her is probably Abracadabra. But what I really like about the song, several things. I guess I like the it's not really a message, but like what she's singing about in the song. I really like how that that ties into the title of Rooftop, and I like how they then pitch it through the music video. But let's start with the most base factor. I really like the instrumental. I really like when songs do what they're doing in Rooftop, where it's very sparse, it's very minimal, and very specifically, it sounds like these very plucky strings they're playing in like the high spectrum, and her voice is also then singing in a high spectrum as well. It's almost like trickling and like tiptoeing, which will play into the lyrics in a little bit. But you got that feeling, so it feels like they're kind of like sneaking, and then you hear the bass come in, you hear the synths come in, and it adds that like wubble 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 wubble. And that's also when she chooses to sing lower too. She starts to sing a little bit more from her throat, and she like adds a little bit more grittiness to her voice. So I really love the way that the song breathes. You know, it goes light and then it goes dark. It goes light and then it goes dark. But I like that it's not just the song and the instrumental doing that, but it's also her voice that's ebbing back and forth between that too. So I love balance like that. That's also that's always really cool in a song. Now, the lyrics of the song are really interesting. You'll see the imagery throughout the music video, but the key, I think, lines and lyrics to take away from this is she talks about being a little bird locked in a cage. And she says, but I'm already so happy right now. Why? And she says, 벌써 널 떠나려고 해. And what she's saying is, I'm already like on my way to leave you. Like I've already decided to leave you. So this song, it's very interesting where it's singing from the perspective of someone who is on the cusp of achieving and attaining freedom, and they are sort of rubbing it in your face. And they're still locked up, and there are lyrics about like how talking about how they sneak out at night and they wonder if you've even noticed. And so there's this almost naughtiness to it, which kind of fuels the sexy aesthetic of the song of, oh, she sneaks out at night and she could leave at any time that she wants, and she's going to leave at any moment, but she's choosing to revel and relish in it just a little bit, just so that it stings a little more, just that it hurts a little bit more when she does leave, so that this person knows just how much. But then there's also the fact that it's called Rooftop. There's two things where a bird can take flight from a rooftop, but also if you see at the beginning of the video, she jumps off the roof. There's the idea of, you know, one taking one's own life. But I think there's some imagery there, some symbolism of when she ends her life in one regard and a new life begins. And then throughout the video, you see she's wearing two different types of outfits. She's wearing the white, which is her reserved, almost like dove-like appearance, you know, soft. And then there's the dark aesthetic, black makeup, black outfits. That's her I'm out on the town and I am free sort of aesthetic. But then in the beginning of the video, see some dude shoulder checking her, you know, not even saying excuse me, and like she's getting like pushed around. But that is just like the beginning of her awakening, as you can see at the end of the video. But then in reality, that's how she presents herself. That's how she appears. That's what people assume of her. That she's this delicate, dainty little dove. She's wearing like a white outfit, but as you see towards the end of the video, everything was within her control. Even being confined in this elevator, she's not locked in there with you. You're locked in there with her. And then the lights flicker and then she disappears. So that was really cool. I love how they tied that all together. And then, of course, yeah, you know, just in fantastic YooA fashion, just amazing choreography, very slick, smooth, very stylish. Feels a little bit like performance art in a way. So really enjoyed that. I want to give a shout out. Thank you very much to that person on Instagram who told me to check this out. This was not on my radar. I'll be honest. It's not something that I even knew about in any regard. So thank you for letting me know that I missed this, and thanks for pushing me to check it out. So that's the moral lesson of the story, guys. Follow me on Instagram. This is not a plug for my Instagram. No, I'm just kidding. Just wanted to give a shout out to that person and say I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and breakdown and review. And that's going to be it for me. Guys, thank you for tuning in to my reaction and review to YooA's Rooftop. Little extracurricular video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. And that's going to be it for me. If you would like to check out more reactions, I do bonus listening parties, variety show, survival show reactions in the Patreon link down below. But you also don't have to support the channel monetarily. If you want to support it for free, you can always just subscribe over here. Hit the whatever bell to be notified when I upload videos, and then you can check out my other videos up here. That's gonna be it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later. Peace.